Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome inside the Rodgers Recreation Center here on the campus of Salve Regina University in beautiful and historic Newport, Rhode Island. I am Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call here this afternoon. The Seahawks 7-3 on the season, 2-1 in the CCC. Today they will be taking on the Gordon College Scots in a big Commonwealth Coast Conference matchup. The Scots 4-5 overall on the year, 1-3 in the CCC. When the Seahawks last took to this floor, they were earning a thrilling come-from-behind victory over New England College to send them into the holiday break. Well, new year, and the Seahawks are trying to recapture some of the magic they had to close out the first semester. Here today, first action of the new year. We'll see what it looks like early on as both teams try to knock off some rust. The Scots did play this earlier this week. They lost to Suffolk 111-99 in a track meet of a game. Seahawks control the tip and we're underway. Andrew Richards, right side. And in the middle to Kevin Kelly. And he'll kick it out to Declan Walmsley. Chris Peasley getting the start here today on the baseline. Shut off. Back out to Richards. Bounce pass to Kevin Kelly. Scoops it with the right hand on the left side and scores. Seahawks in that come-from-behind victory. Clay Brochu had himself a career day, 30 points, game high. Scots with it underneath. Hand off with a little trailer, and the little scoop shot is good from Tibio. Richards left side. Kevin Kelly. Now Walmsley, back outside to Richards, swung around. Mikey Spencer thought about the three and said Walmsley at the free throw line. Down the left-hand side, scoops off the glass, no good. Tebow the rebound. And he starts the break. Poked away from behind, but the ball touches the far sideline in front of the Seahawks bench. Scots will inbound. Quantico into the corner. Entry inside to Omslayer, and that's knocked away from him. Parker Omslayer, 2.4 blocks per game. First in the CCC. Here's a kick out for three. That's good from Sadazin. Kevin Kelly pulls back, fades away on Omslayer, and hits. 5-4, the Scots lead. Sadazin. Kick out. Quantico alone for a deep three-pointer. Back iron, no good. Richards tips the rebound. Walmsley will collect, get it back to Richards here on the break. Straight ahead into the paint, kicks it out to Mikey Spencer. He attacks the basket, hangs in the air. Shot is partially blocked, no good. Omslayer challenging Spencer at the rim. 5-on-4 break here now for the Scots, but Peasley with the quick hand to deflect the kick to the corner. And the Scots will keep it side out. Quantico will inbound from underneath the basket. Lobs it all the way out to Sadazin. Around a screen, pulls up for the three-pointer, and it's good. 2 threes already here for the Scots. And it looks like for the moment they're calling that a long two. 7-4. Here's Spencer, wide right side. Peasley on the baseline. Attacks Omslayer, scoops it up. Shot no good, but he draws a foul. And that will be what the Seahawks try to do. Go right at the shot blocker. Try and get him into some early foul trouble. Kelly out to Spencer, just behind the free throw line. His shot no good. Peasley, the offensive rebound, put back is good. 7-6. Sadazin to Tebow. Spencer went for the steal. Tebow attacks the basket, hands off underneath. Amslayer, pump fake, who's all alone. He scores easily to make it 9-6. Richards out to Spencer. Baseline Peasley. Lobs it back out to Mikey Spencer. He was just going to fire the deep three-pointer. That's no good. Peasley skying for the rebound. Collects it over Sadison inside. Scooped on the cut to Spencer. He scores. One-point lead for the Scots. Sadison into the corner. Tebow, he will just fire. That's no good. Andrew Richards the rebound, and he looks to push the pace. Quickly up ahead into Amslayer. Scoops it with the left hand. Shot falls out. Tebow the rebound. Gets it to Justin Yu. And now a timeout behind the play as Tebow is banged up, holding his shoulder, it seems. So an official's timeout here while he gets to the bench. Salve Regina head athletic trainer David Cox will come over and check on him in the corner. Michael Mackey checks into the game. And a quick follow here on Spencer. Mackey, who averages 15.1 points per game. Quantico to you. Into the corner, Mackey. Out to you. His deep three-pointer is good. So the Scots have it cooking from deep here early on. 12-8 is the lead for Gordon. Richards. Inside to Peasley. Double team comes there. Kick back out to Richards. Walmsley, left side. His three-pointer for the answer is good. Not sure if the Seahawks want to get into a track meet here with Gordon. Here's Quantico. Sadison dribbles for rhythm into the three-pointer. No good. Kelly the rebound. Here's Richards now. Right-hand dribble, hands off to the trailer. Kelly up fakes the three. Attacks the paint. Scoops it out. Spencer, left side. Hesitation underneath to Kelly. Nearly had it taken away. Bounced out to Richards. Walmsley now right side. Bounce pass to Peasley in the paint. Throws a shoulder. Scoops it off the glass and in. And the Seahawks take the lead. 13-12. Sadison fakes the three into the paint. Pass deflected by Peasley out of bounds. Now subs for both sides. Here comes Clay Brochu and Cam Collins. Brochu coming off that 30-point game in his first career start versus New England College. The Seahawks trailed by 17 points late. Came back to force overtime and get the win. Sadison off multiple screens. Didn't take the three. Mackey will fire and hit. 15-13. 3 of 6 now are the Scots from deep. And one of those, a long two, just inches away from being a fourth three-pointer. Kick out to Kelly. He up fakes the three. Steps to his left. Shot no good. Rebound will go out of play. Scots will get it back. .14:06 and counting to go here in the first half. Bryce Smith to Zon Frater. Lost the ball. Here comes Walmsley. Bounce pass to Cam Collins. Kicks it out. Spencer sets his feet for the three. In and out, no good. Walmsley the rebound. Floats it off the glass. That's no good. Deflects to Mikey Spencer. And he's fouled in the paint before the shot. Seahawks with already 3 offensive rebounds here in the first 6.5 minutes. Brochu to inbound from the baseline. Spencer at the elbow, rises into the shot, no good. Rebound punched around and controlled by Mackey. Smith, watched by Brochu. Out to Frater. Sadison looking to swing it out. Picked off by Brochu. Bounced around. Collins nearly had it. Couldn't get it away from Zon Frater. He kicks out Sadison underneath to Smith. Scoops it up on the reverse and gets it to go. Spencer, bounce pass underneath Collins, hangs in the air and scores. Cam Collins, graduate student captain of the Seahawks squad. Brochu anticipating the pass, picks it off, gathers it underneath the basket and scores with the right hand. Game tied at 17. Smith out to Frater. Mackey trying to back his way in on Kevin Kelly. Lost the ball. Mikey Spencer comes up with it. Spencer into the front court. Kicks out to Walmsley. Loops it inside. Collins fighting his way in. Score it and one. Fired up after that play. And Collins will attempt the first free throws of the afternoon here to try and complete a three-point play. And it's good. 20-17, Seahawks with the lead. Frater. Seahawks pressuring here in the backcourt. Frater nowhere to go. Just throws it into space. Luckily, Bryce Smith there to get it. And he gets it ahead to Trayton Tebbs. Back to Frater. Kicks out. Mackey just catch and shoot three. Front iron no good. Underneath, it's grabbed by Caleb Scott to keep it alive. Ball loose at the three-point line. Here comes Brochu with it. Bounce pass to Kevin Kelly. Spins, kicks it out. Collins didn't want to shoot the three, and he traveled with it. We're going to get a timeout called here by Todd Murphy of the Scots. We'll take it as well. 11:43 to go in the first half. Seahawks on top 20-17. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference men's basketball action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back inside the Rodgers Recreation Center. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call of this CCC men's basketball contest. Seahawks go for the trap. Collins denies Scott at the rim. Inside to Collins, and he's fouled by Scott underneath. So Cam Collins, no surprise, checks into the game and right away has asserted himself here in this one. Brochu underneath the basket. Gets it all the way out to Kevin Kelly. Back to Brochu in the corner. Walmsley now wanted to get it inside to Collins, and it's picked off by Bryce Smith. Long lob for Mackey. That's broken up by Brochu. Turnover by the Scots. Here comes Kelly. Straight to the rim. Floats it off the glass and scores. Seahawks with their largest lead, up by 5, 22-17. Here's Smith. Attacks Brochu, spins in the paint, looking to float it out to the three-point line. Nearly stolen. Smith relocates into the corner. He'll take a long two-pointer and rattle it home. Brochu over to Walmsley. Inside Kevin Kelly at the free throw line. Bounce pass to Collins. Throws the shoulder. With the left hand, he scores. Michael Mackey that time matched up with Collins. Scott inside. Collins knocks it away. Walmsley on the break, switches to the left hand with the finger roll. It's good. 26-19. Bryce Smith around the screen. James Jolly checked into the game, picks him up defensively. Deep behind the line. Smith looking to kick it out. Brochu again jumping the passing lane. Fends off Mackey, and then he's fouled going to the basket. Actually, make that Trayton Tebbs, the freshman from Cedar City, Utah, who commits the foul. And Brochu now will head to the line to try and add to this Seahawk lead. First free throw is good. And a slew of subs coming in now for both sides. Spencer, Richards, and Peasley. Quantico, Sadison, and Omslayer back into the game for the Scots. Zach Quantico into the corner. Sadison trying to get it underneath again. Peasley there to poke it away. Trying to find David Massillon, senior from Lynn, Mass, underneath the basket. 19 seconds on the shot clock here. Quantico to inbound. Peasley guarding that. All the way out to Sadison. James Jolly. Quantico now off a screen. Trying to dribble his way away from Richards. Bounce pass to Omslayer. Peasley there defensively. Hands off underneath for the dunk and one. Massillon with the strong power move. And he will go to the line to try and complete a three-point play. See if that gets any momentum back here for the Scots. Free throw. Rolls out. 6-point game, 27-21. Jolly back to Richards. Brochu. Now Peasley on the baseline, kicks back out. Spencer, he'll rise into the deep three. Front iron, no good. Rebound poked out of play, and last touch by Richards. Quantico. Near side to Tebbs. Back to Quantico. Sprints up the left side. Now we'll back it out on Spencer. Tebbs along the sideline. That was a deep shot. No good. James Jolly rips away the rebound. Outlets Clay Brochu. On the left side. Hangs back to Jolly. Bounce pass to Richards at the elbow. Peasley in deep. Fakes the pass back to Richards. Attacks Omslayer. Shot blocked. Spencer had it for a moment and lost it out of bounds. 8:41 and counting to go here in the first half. 27-21, Seahawks with the lead. Quantico near side. Attacks the free throw line. Sadison hands off underneath. Omslayer denied at the rim by Peasley. Here comes Richards now. Pulls up in the paint, kicks out to Brochu. Right side Jolly, feeds Peasley along the baseline. Omslayer there defensively. All the way across court, Brochu, catch and shoot three. Side of the rim, no good. Massillon the rebound for Gordon. Both teams going cold a little bit here. Quantico. Out to Omslayer. Hands off to Massillon. Jolly trying to stay with him defensively. A lot of contact there. And Massillon tripped up. And they'll call the foul on Jolly. Jolly nearly had the steal. Trying to cut off Tebbs going to the basket. Coming to the corner. And that is where Quantico will inbound from. Deep in the corner right side. Sadison, now Omslayer. Quantico off a screen. Thought about the deep three. Instead attacks the paint. Nearly lost it. And his little pull-up jumper is good. just inside the free throw line. 27-23, 4-point lead for Salve. Jolly to Brochu. Bounce pass in the paint. Peasley stripped of the ball. Last touch by Trayton Tebbs. Richards looking to inbound. Has to get it in. All the way out to Brochu. Nearly stolen by Quantico. Mikey Spencer now gets the return pass from Brochu. Trapped along the baseline. Nowhere to go. Trying to get it to Peasley. He's able to handle it. Floats it off the glass and gets the roll. Quantico. Sadison around Peasley. Kick out. Tebbs for three. No good. Rebound poked around. Loose on the floor. Peasley has it. Hands off to Drew Richards. Spencer. Out to Jolly. Trying to get it inside to Richards. Sadison saves it to Quantico. Hustle play there for Garrett Sadison. He gets it here. He will just fire from way downtown. That's no good. And then over the back, Massillon is fouled in deep. That's two quick fouls here on Jolly. And he will check out along with Richards. Walmsley and Kelly back into the game for Salve. Tebow, good to see him back into the game. And Justin Yu, junior from North Brunswick, New Jersey, in for Gordon. Here's Tebow. Hands off to Quantico. Sadison off the screen, right side. Splash. Spencer back to Brochu. Walmsley inside. Peasley alone for a moment. Armslayer comes to contest. Nearly fouled him. Peasley missed the shot. Scott's with the rebound. Sadison down the right-hand side. Kicks out Quantico. Catch and shoot three. No good. Rebound Spencer. 11 attempted three-pointers here for the Scots. Spencer double teamed. Peasley to Kelly. Bounce pass out to the corner. Brochu for three. No good. Peasley trying to get the rebound. Trying to throw it off Tebow, and he does. Actually make it 4 of 12 are the Scots from deep. They've attempted more threes than twos. Just 9 shots attempted inside the three-point line. Here's Brochu, has to get it in. Collins hangs in the air and scores. Had to double clutch that one. 31-26, back to a 5-point game. Sadison inside. Armslayer rolls it off the glass and in. And Sean Foster will call for time. We'll take it as well. 5:19 to go in the first half. Seahawks leading 31-28. We'll be back. Welcome back to the floor. 5:19 to go in the first. Seahawks leading 31-28. Cam Collins with 9 points to lead all scorers. 4 of 4 from the field and 1 of 1 from the line. Spencer, that's way from behind the line, no good. And I think Collins here may have been fouled going for the rebound. Tebow got the rebound, I think is called for the foul here. Seahawks will keep it. Satter's 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from deep. 4 assists to lead the Scots in scoring with 8 points. Spencer checks his feet on the 3. Now will work his way into the paint, hangs in the air on Massillon, and he's fouled. And now Mikey Spencer will get himself a pair of free throws here. First one's good. 32-28. Both free throws good. (33-28). Seahawks with the lead. Smith. Massillon. Back to Satter's near side. now. Back to Satter's. Inside to Massillon, and Collins called for the foul in deep. Smith. Out to you. Back to Smith. In the corner left side. Collins out there defensively. Just fires the 3. Back iron no good. Underneath the rebound. Punched around. Collins comes away with it. And gets it to Declan Walmsley. Collins had that pass go behind him. Here's Smith now. Attacking the rim. Brochu rips it free. And then he stepped out of bounds trying to save it to Walmsley. What a play by Clay Brochu, at least just to save the basket. To get the ball there and not foul Smith on his way to the rim. And we get to listen in here on the explanation to Todd Murphy. They're going to put 25 seconds on the shot clock. Say that Brochu did not have clear enough possession, I guess, of that ball. I think that's a lucky break there for Salve. He ripped it away. Was trying to save it, but stepped out of bounds. So a little bit of a break here while they try and adjust the time in the game. 33-28 Salve. Scott's 4 for 13 from downtown, 30%, that's the odds. If you're going to take that many threes, if you hit 30 of them, 30% of them. Here's Smith will fire another one, no good. The extra point is worth it. Kevin Kelly. Rolls it in to Cam Collins, trying to attack Omslayer. And he stepped out of bounds, trying to turn the corner. And the 6'11 grad student from Jackson, New Jersey. So 2 grad students battling it out in the paint. All alone right side for the 3. Back iron no good. Spencer the rebound. Spencer picked up by Smith. Now Walmsley. Brochu quickly to Kelly. Bounce pass Collins. Pump fakes. Almost had the and one. Instead, he will go to the line for 2 more. Just the veteran move there by Cam Collins. Getting the shot blockers up in the air. First free throw from Collins is true. And that puts him in double digits. First player to 10 points in the game. 4 for 4 from the field. He's third in the CCC in field goal percentage. 58.3 on the year coming into today, only behind Green at Western New England and Grant of Endicott. Seahawks come up with the steal. Player down for Gordon. That's Sadazin. Here's Kelly. Pull-up jumper is good. And another official's timeout as Garrett Sadazin now will get checked out on the bench. (37-28) the lead here for Salve. This matches their largest lead. Inbounds, nearly lost. Richards ties up under the basket, hands off to Brochu, off the glass, no good. Collins gobbled up in deep, and he is fouled. No, they'll call jump ball. It will stay Salve ball. Seahawks with the pressure here underneath, and I think maybe some confusion now about the possession arrow. High pass on the sideline. Scott able to save it, then throws it away. Collins spins in the paint, trying to reverse it up and in, and he's fouled. And Cam Collins will go back to the free throw line. First one short. He knew it the minute it left his hand. His first miss at the charity stripe. Makes the second. 12 points for Collins to lead all scorers. Seahawks pressure again, nearly stolen, but Bryce Smith gets away with it. Sadazin back in the game, fires the three, no good. Fight for the rebound. Scott has it poked away underneath. Brochu dives on the floor. Gets it ahead to Collins. Dribbles behind his back. Bounce pass to Kelly. Scoops it off the glass and in. Defense leading to offense. Timeout Gordon. Seahawks with their largest lead, 40-28. Timeout with 2:51 to play in the first half. Welcome back inside the Rodgers Recreation Center here on the campus of Salve Regina University. Seahawks leading the Scots 40-28. And Kelly fouls Smith here in the backcourt. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Thank you for finding us here on the Salve Athletics Network here on a Saturday afternoon. Tebbs backs it out on Brochu. Sadazin right side into the corner to Smith. Kevin Kelly watching him defensively. Scott out to Sadazin. Behind the line left side, Tebbs up fakes the three, and I thought dribbled the ball off his leg. They'll say that Brochu poked it away. Garrett Satterson to inbound on the near side. Nowhere to go, gets it in to Tebbs. Brochu out on him defensively. Smith, right side, attacks Mikey Spencer. Little up and under move, no good. Collins punches the rebound, but it's collected by Mackey, and then Richards on the way by fouls him at the elbow. 3 other games in action here in the CCC. Western New England leading UNE, 12:01 to go in the first, 14-10. Endicott on top of Curry with 1:56 to play in the first half, 40-33. And then Roger Williams leading Nichols 22-18 with 9:44 to go in the first half up in Dudley. 40-29 the score here. One more free throw coming from Michael Mackey. Both free throws good for Mackey. 10-point lead for Salve, 40-30, with 2:09 and counting to go here in the first half. Mikey Spencer left side, back to Brochu, inside Jolly. Spinning on Scott, kicks back out. Walmsley up fakes the three. Brochu, he will fire from the left side. It's good. .13 game, largest lead for Salve. Tebbs back to Smith. Out behind the line, dribbles his way around a screen. Mackey hangs in the air, scoops it up, no good. Rebound Collins. Walmsley now will bring it into the front court and hand off to Clay Brochu. Minute and a half to play. Right side, Jolly. Brochu, back to Jolly, into the paint. Kicks out, Brochu, back-to-back threes, it's good. 16-point lead. Smith. Mackey working on Jolly. Looking to kick it out to Satterson, and Spencer picks it off. Walmsley returned to Spencer, attacks the right side. Shut off by Scott, and he's fouled. Mikey Spencer will get to the free throw line now. Just 1 of 8 from the field. Does have 3 rebounds and an assist. First free throw, good from Spencer. 47-30. One more free throw coming here from Mikey Spencer. Got them both. 18-point game. Tebbs drives all the way in on Collins. Hands off underneath. Mackey hop step in the paint. And they'll call him for traveling. Brochu stepped in to take a charge as well. Seahawks will get it back with 46 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to add to their lead. Seahawks with 26 points in the paint. 17 fast break points to just 2 for the Scots. Collins into the paint, scores with the right hand. Tough to stop that. 20-point lead for Salve. Tebbs, bounce pass to Mazzalon, and he's fouled by Collins. And Mazzalon will have to earn his 2 at the line. Second foul on Cam Collins. Comes with 21.4 to go in the first half. First free throw from Mazzalon, no good. Missed them both. So it stays a 20-point game. Shot clock turned off. 16 seconds to go here in the first half. Seahawks trailed early, but they made their move. Spencer fires the three, no good. Loose on the floor. Mazzalon picks it up, and that will do it. For the first half, the Seahawks go on a big run to close out the first half. They forced 13 Gordon turnovers, leading to 17 points. Cam Collins leading all scorers on a perfect 5 of 5 from the field with 14 points, and the Seahawks will lead 50-30 at halftime. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference men's basketball action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll take a break for halftime and be back soon with a call of the second half.
I'm Sean Foster, the head men's basketball coach at Salve Regina. I am an alum of the undergraduate and graduate program, and I'm about to enter my 19th year as a coach. The goal with our program is to really prepare student athletes for life after Salve. At the foundation of our program is recruiting individuals with high academic achievement and tremendous character. My coaching philosophy is based on the basketball court being an extension of the classroom. Our current GPA for the fall was a 3.55, and academic achievement continues to be the #1 goal of our program. I believe that student athletes need 3 things to improve: effort, instruction, and competition. We are really looking forward to bringing in student athletes that give tremendous effort. We give them the instruction and put them in competitive environments in order to succeed in their future. If a recruit is looking for an experience of a tremendous education in a beautiful area and a competitive opportunity in Division III basketball, Salve Regina may be the place for them.
Welcome back. Inside the Rodgers Recreation Center here on the campus of Salve Regina University in beautiful and historic Newport, Rhode Island. Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call. Here's Kelly, no-look pass for Drew Richards. Seahawks leading by 20 points here to start the second half. Mikey Spencer no good on a three. And the Scots, with an uphill battle, will try and get off to a good start here in this second half. They had a good start in the first half, but then the Seahawks just locked in defensively. Defense led to offense. Quantico, his three-pointer is good. And the Scots, they're just going to keep firing away. And you live and die by the three. They only made 4 of 16 in the first half. Spencer out to Walmsley. Now Spencer up fakes the three, drives into the paint, into contact, and he will get to the free throw line. Mikey Spencer doesn't have it going from the field, just 1 of 10, but he is 4-4 from the line. And they'll say no shot, so Richards will inbound from the baseline. Gets it into Spencer. Up fakes his way around Omslayer, score it, and the foul. Trying to reestablish a 20-point lead. Cam Collins led all scores in that first half, 5 of 5 from the field for 14 points. Free throw from Spencer rattles out. Seahawks lead by 19. Tebow, he'll catch and shoot a three. Back-to-back threes for the Scots. 2 quick ones to start the second half. 16-point game. Spencer back to Walmsley, bounce pass to Peasley. On the baseline, out to Spencer. Spencer called for the offensive foul. Sadazan stepping in to take the charge. Momentum here for Gordon. Tebow inbounds to you. Deflected. Peasley nearly had the steal. Seahawks have had success with the pressure here. Did force 13 first half turnovers. Tebow trying to get it to you. Deflects off his hand, and the Seahawks force the 14th turnover of the game for Gordon. Richards swung to Kevin Kelly. Back to Richards' right side. Bounce pass in the paint. Peasley through contact, kicks out to Spencer. Swung around. Richards up fakes the three. Walmsley now straight away. Back to Spencer right side. Walmsley all alone. He'll fire the three. This time in and out, no good. Tebow rips the rebound away from Peasley. Outlets Quantico up into the front court. Back to Tebow. Driving right side around Spencer. Kicks out. You for three. Front iron, no good. Rebound out to Tebow. He'll just fire from downtown. That skips off the rim. And Kelly has the rebound for Salve. Kevin Kelly lobs it back out to Mikey Spencer. Fakes the pass. Kelly up fakes the three. Bounce pass to Peasley in deep on Sadazan. Omslayer comes to help out to Spencer. Pulls up at the free throw line, and it's poked away by Quantico. Good quick hands there for the Scots. You skips it out. Tebow spinning on Spencer. Alone underneath. Bounce pass. Omslayer steps around Kelly, who blocks the shot. And Richards now with the rebound for Salve. All the way down the middle. Peasley floats it up with the right hand and scores. Sadazan now. Tebow. Omslayer inside. Peasley guarding him in there defensively. Turns, hooks it with the right hand and gets the roll. 54-38. Salve with the lead. Kelly. Stop and start on Omslayer. All the way out to Richards. Spencer. Deep three-pointer. No good. Underneath to Sadazan, running the floor. He scores. 10 points now for Garrett Sadazan. And Sean Foster will call time. It's a 14-point game, 54-40. We will take the timeout with 16-17 to play in the second half. Welcome back to the floor. 16-16 and counting now to go in the second half. 14-point game. Good start here for Gordon to the second half. Peasley on the baseline, kicks out to Brochu. Didn't want the three, now Kevin Kelly. Free throw line to Cam Collins, spinning on Mazzalon. Forces it up and in. Need a bucket, go to Cam Collins. 6 for 6 from the field. Efficient and effective. Good hands here from Walmsley. Pokes it out of play. 56-40. Quantico left side. Steps back behind the screen from Tebow. His three no good. Peasley the rebound for Salve. Here's Walmsley. Back to Peasley. Brochu right side. Underneath Collins, alone, fouled by Mazzalon. I guess they're calling traveling, I guess. Looked like Collins had been fouled. Scots will take that. 16-point game. Smith, over to you. Left-hand dribble, kicks out. Sadazan fakes the three. Steps back on Brochu from the baseline and hits. 56-42. Kevin Kelly gets Mazzalon in the air, trying to drive to the paint. And they'll call a blocking foul here on Garrett Sadazan. And that's his third foul. With 14:56 to go. And he'll stay in the game. Scots need the shooting. Dangerous pass. Kelly gets it. Brochu up fakes on Sadazan. Kelly now right side. Into Cam Collins. Brochu sets his feet for three right side. Got it. 17-point game. Seahawks flashing that pressure once again, and they'll call Brochu for a foul here on Smith out at half court. Just his first foul of the game. .31 to play. Here's Smith. Right side Sadazan. Fires over Collins. No good. Rebound comes to you in the corner. Tiptoes to baseline. Mazzalon underneath with the flush. Brochu. Walmsley. Peasley on the baseline. Bounce pass to Collins. Stumbling in the paint. And this time he is fouled on his way to the basket. And that's on Sadazan, so that's a big call. His fourth foul, and now he will have to check out. Trayton Tebbs will take his place. Garrett Sadazan, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from deep, leading the Scots in scoring right now. And that's a big blow for them as they try to make a comeback here in this one. Collins at the free throw line, spins with the left hand, shot no good. Peasley the offensive rebound, no good. Gets it back again and scores off the window. Tebbs on the return pass from Mazelon. He scores easy. 61-46. Walmsley. Brochu swung around to Kevin Kelly. Cam Collins just outside the paint. Kicks back out to Brochu. Swung to Collins, elevates at the free throw line and rattles it home. Smith kicks out. Mackey for three. That's no good. Kevin Kelly the rebound. Here comes Walmsley. Sprinting ahead, down the left-hand side, poked away by Smith, who then throws it off of Walmsley's foot. But I think they're going to say that Smith stepped out of play, and now they'll actually overrule the call. It will be Gordon ball. 63-46. Michael Mackey to inbound from the baseline. Seahawks once again showing full court pressure. Omslayer gets it in safely and hands off to Smith. Smith around Brochu, hangs in the air. High off the glass, he scoops it in and one. Free throw no good. Stays a 15-point game. Walmsley back to Kevin Kelly. Collins kick out to Walmsley. Now Kelly kicks it out. Brochu, three, no good. Collins the offensive rebound. Gobbled up in deep, kicks it out. Walmsley, he'll fire from the corner. That's no good. And the rebound belongs to the Scots, and then Mackey not looking for it. Has it sail over his head out of play. Unforced error there for Gordon. Seahawks will get it back on the turnover. Brochu skips it underneath. Peasley blocked from behind by Mackey, but he's fouled. Head coach Todd Murphy for the Scots doesn't like the call. Peasley rattles in the first free throw. He's got 10 points now. Actually make that 11 with the free throw. One more coming here for Peasley. Second one no good. 4 Seahawks in double figures. Kelly, Peasley, Brochu, and Collins. Collins leading all scorers with 18 points on 7 of 8 shooting. Here's Yu, his three-pointer right side no good. Omslayer the rebound, and he's fouled. The 6'11", Parker Omslayer. Kevin Kelly will check out here now, and James Jolly will enter the game, the freshman from Kingston, England. Justin Yu. Down the right-hand side is Tebbs. He lost it as he elevated. Brochu comes up with the steal. Walmsley, right side Jolly. Collins at the free throw line. Fading back, he hits again. 8 of 9 from the field is Cam Collins. Mackey spins, shot no good. Omslayer the rebound. And then what's been leaning against Collins, who pulled away. So Omslayer goes down hard. They'll call a foul on Collins. 66-48. All right, now the Scots just trading blows here with Salve. 11:36 to go in the second. Into Omslayer. Jolly there defensively. Both hands high in the air. Omslayer can't roll it in. Offensive rebound put back is good for Mackey. The sophomore from Andover, Mass, who coming into tonight led the Scots in scoring. 15 points per game. Brochu just fires from deep. Rebound punched around, but Jolly going over the back of Smith is called for the foul. Mackey, 7 points in this game after dropping a team-high 33 earlier this week versus Suffolk. Here's Smith to Mackey. Justin Yu left side. Right side. Now up top, Smith pulls up at the free throw line. Jumper is good. 16-point game. Scots have gotten it as close as 14. Collins again at the elbow, kicks out to Brochu. Peasley baseline. Back to Cam Collins, has Smith on him. Attacks the basket, rolls it up and in. Cam Collins, 20 points. Left side, you with the answer. 68-55, 13-point game. This is the closest the Scots have been. Brochu right side, bounce pass to Peasley. Deep on the baseline right side. Walmsley enters it into Jolly. Pump fake, lost it. Fires it up with the right hand, shot no good. Got his own rebound. Gobbled up underneath. Peasley with the right hand will hook it in. Mackey trying to lob it to Omslayer, picked off by Peasley. Another Scots turnover. Jolly now inside Peasley, trying to bounce it for the trailer, Walmsley, and he scores. Smith, right side on Peasley, into the paint, lost it. Jolly nearly had the steal, strips it out of bounds, and it will be Salve ball. Well, coming into this season, Seahawks head coach Sean Foster, speaking about Cam Collins, said he didn't think there was anybody in the CCC who could guard him. So far tonight, that has not been the case. 22 points, 9 of 10 from the field. Spencer, bounce pass to Kelly, finger roll is up and in. And every time the Scots get a little closer, the Seahawks have an answer. Back to a 17-point game. Frater, bounce past Omslayer. Spencer had the steal, but is called for the foul. And free throws coming here for Parker Omslayer. Tebow the rebound off the miss in the 1-and-1. Fires it up. That's no good. Gets his own rebound. That is no good. Ball still loose, and Jolly comes up with it. So 3 cracks there for the Scots, and they come up empty. Kevin Kelly gets it left side. Hops in the paint, fading away with the right hand. Gets the roll. Omslayer posting up on Spencer. Brochu coming to help, looks to rip it away. He'll call jump ball. And it's going to stay Scott's ball. Good help defense there from Brochu. Here's Tebow. Hands off to Smith. Wanted to get Sadison off a screen. Instead, Tebow on the reset now. Switches to the right hand. And they're going to call, I believe, palming. Scots turn it over. 19 turnovers in the game for Gordon. Kelly. Again, fading away, he hits. Kevin Kelly heating up now. He has 16 points. Smith, that's a long 2, and it's good. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. 7:50 to go in the second half. Seahawks leading 78-57. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Rodgers Recreation Center. Seahawks with the ball and the lead, their largest, up by 21 points. Here's Spencer. Up fakes the deep three on Tebow, who closes him out. Now Jolly right side on Omslayer. Attacks him, turns, kicks it out. Walmsley will fire from the left side. That's no good. Trying to track down his own rebound. He can't keep it in. Seahawks turn it over. Scots have turned it over 19 times, leading to 26 Salve points. And there's the 20th turnover. Here's Brochu. Up the right-hand side, little Euro step. Can't get it to go. Walmsley the offensive rebound, out to James Jolly. Now Kevin Kelly. That was the heat check, fading away on the baseline. Kelly nearly able to keep it in, and he throws it into the field of play, but it's kept alive by the Scots. Frater hands off to Sadison. Back to Frater. Tebow alone right side. His three-pointer way short. Air ball. Last touched by the Seahawks. I think it went off Walmsley's foot. Scots will keep it. Seahawks shooting 52.5% from the field. 10 of 14 from the line. All the turnovers really hurting Gordon. And there's the 21st. And they've had trouble handling this backcourt pressure. Brochu trying to get the entry inside to Walmsley. Deflected off the basket and then off of Sadison. Seahawks will get it. 6:39 to play. Leading by 21. Tebow checks out. Mackey back in for Gordon. Well, Seahawks hadn't played since December 11th, nearly a month. Showing no signs of rust. Cam Collins gobbled up underneath. Mazelon trying to stick with it, but Collins able to force it off the glass and in. 24 points for Cam Collins in limited minutes as well. Mazelon underneath sends Brochu away with the shoulder and scores. Richards. Brochu. Collins. Mazelon went for the steal. Behind his back, into the corner to Richards. Seahawks happy to run some clock here with under 6 to go. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Ball poked away from behind. Richard comes to go get it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Stumbling down the right-hand side. Richards hands in the air and gets fouled. With 1 second on the shot clock. That's backbreaking for Gordon. 29 seconds of good defense. And Richards will go to the line now for his first free throws of the afternoon. First one, no good. No good on the second as well for Richards. 21-point game. Underneath, Sadison will fire it up and in. 19-point game. Seahawks just have to be smart with the ball. Richards again exposing it for Smith, who nearly had the steal. 5-on-4 here, into the corner. Spencer. Back to Richards. Now Brochu. Collins, right side in the post, just bullies his way in, and no shot. Almost another and one. 5:14 to go. 1-1 here for Cam Collins, who's working on 24 points on 10 of 11 from the field. Kevin Kelly not far behind, 16 points, 8 of 10. First free throw good for Collins. Just some incredibly efficient shooting. Both good for Collins. 26 points. Smith quickly into the paint. Nowhere to go. Out to the right side for a three-pointer. Top of the backboard, no good. From Garrick Zimmerman. Richards stops in the paint. Double team, kicks out to Walmsley. He'll fire over Sadison and connect. 24-point game. And the Seahawks now can feel the finish line. Smith will try and answer. That's no good. Rebound by Mackey underneath. Fires it up. Bounces off the rim. Walmsley the rebound. Tied up underneath. Jump ball and possession belonging to the Seahawks. They'll get it back. 4:29 to play. Richards trapped along the sideline, nowhere to go. Lobs it out, nearly stolen, and it is stolen. Here's Mazelon. Attacks the basket and throws it down. Big time flush from David Mazelon. 4:17 to go. Timeout, Sean Foster will take it as well. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to the floor. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Seahawks trying to close this one out. Spencer along the sideline. Nearly triple team, gets it away to Richards. Seahawks have to get it over half court, and they do. Now the Seahawks can try and run some clock and close this one out. Smith. Bounce pass Spencer underneath. Pump fake. Score it and one. Able to get both Mackey and Smith up in the air. And that made basket and three-point play puts Mikey Spencer in double figures, the sixth Seahawk in double digits. And some subs coming on now for Gordon. Maybe showing the white flag. Mackey with the little finger roll off the glass is good. Brochu back to Spencer. Now Richards. Seahawks break the press. Walmsley all alone. Up fakes, drives to the basket. Trying to throw it down on Mazelon, who swats it away. Mazelon. Make this Smith stepping back. His long two-pointer no good. 3:12 to go. Seahawks leading by 23. Brochu to the basket. His shot is good. Long two, no good. Jordan Breton into the game. Sophomore from Gorham, Maine. Scott's get it back, though, and score. Now here's Spencer, cherry picking ahead of the field. He will throw it down for an exclamation point. And play on the floor, breaking down here. Smith into the paint, kicks it out. 2-pointer from the left side is, a 3-pointer. Good from Breton. 92-70, but 2:20 to go. Scott started this second half strong. They cut it to 13. But every time Gordon went on a run, Salve would answer. Mostly with Cam Collins. 10 of 11 from the floor. Richards down the right-hand side, hangs in the air. His shot's no good. Mazelon fouled over the back by Collins. And now subs coming in for Salve. And I believe that will be Collins' day. Him and Brochu come to the bench. Spencer will come to the bench as well. 10 of 11 from the floor, 6 of 7 from the line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Monster afternoon for Cam Collins. 1-1 here for the Scots. Shot's no good. Peasley the rebound. And he will get it over half court. Jason Clayton into the game now for Gordon. Richards spinning in the paint. Kicks it out. Cruz for 3. No good. Jack Cruz, sophomore from Yorktown Heights, New York. Checking in here in the final minutes. Mackey hops around Cruz and scores. 1:19 to go. This one all but a matter of the final score now. Walmsley right side. Driving on Mackey. Trying to go up on the reverse. That one's blocked. Jolly will fire a 3 from the left side. No good. Rebound comes to Peasley, but he shed Garrick Zimmerman. And so the foul is called on Chris Peasley with 55.2 to go. Walmsley will check out. JoJo Powers, freshman from Dedham, Mass. We'll see his first action today. (92-72). Free throw is good here for Zimmerman. Second one no good. Jolly the rebound. Gets it to Powers. Now Richards. Powers on the near side with 40 seconds to go. Here's Cruz, back to Richards. Splits the double team, hands off underneath. Peasley trying to dunk it, cannot get the and one. He will go to the free throw line instead. Seahawks are going to win this one. Elsewhere in the CCC, Endicott cruising past Curry 90-63 with 2:56 to play. Western New England leading UNE now 61-44 with 11:51 to go in the second. And then Nichols still leading Roger Williams 72-68 with 9:04 to go in the second half of that game. That's elsewhere in the CCC for men's basketball. Seahawks leading by 20 right now. Shot clock turned off here for the Scots. Fadeaway jumper is no good from Clayton. Seahawks will get it back, and they will just have to get it across half court. And the Scots will not pressure, and Drew Richards can dribble this one out. An impressive afternoon for the Seahawks. Hadn't played since December 11th. That game was a thrilling contest. This one not close at the end. The Seahawks dominate today versus Gordon. They win 93-73 here in Commonwealth Coast Conference action. They send the Scots to 4-6 overall, 1-4 in the CCC. Meanwhile, Salve Regina improves to 8-3, 3-1 in conference play. Next up, for Salve Regina, they'll be at Roger Williams. That game scheduled for January 12th at 7:30 p.m. Meanwhile, the Scots that same day and same time will be home versus the University of New England. I want to thank our entire staff and production crew. Ed Habershaw along with Sarah Long helping to provide live statistics. Here today, your camera person has been Tom Blaney. And I want to thank you all for joining and listening along with me here, folks, for this one. Once again, your final, Salve Regina 93, Gordon 73. I am Andrew Pizzelli. Have a good night, everyone.